Code Violet is a new third-person dinosaur survival horror game. It's a clear, inspired game by Dino Crisis and Resident Evil, but we can see many features that remind us of other survival horror games. What may be interesting? It's being developed by the studio Team Kill Media, and it's coming out only on PlayStation 5, and despite there's no release date confirmed, it's planned to be released soon. As you can see, it's not a AAA game, but we've seen a lot of AA games that absolutely amazed everyone. So far, this one looks simple, but with some interesting features, so let's hope the final version surprises us.
Warning, lockdown in effect.
That's not good.
Warning, window shutter malfunction. Please close shutters manually. Warning, large biological life form nearby.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me?
Jurassic Park Survival is a first-person action-adventure game set in the universe of the original 90s movies. The studio developing the game is Saber Interactive, and it's coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows, but there's no release date yet, but I'd say 2026. Return to Isla Nublar, the day after the events of the beloved Jurassic Park film, and survive thrilling first-person action as InGen scientist Dr. Maya Joshi in this single-player action-adventure game. Through thrilling encounters, experience the wonder and danger of dinosaurs, each with their own distinct and adaptive behaviors brought to life by John Hammond's vision.
I wish I hadn't come here for this. I found them.
Instinction is a new first-person survival game set in a mix of prehistoric and modern world. Experience an action-adventure full of prehistoric animals, set in the heart of a lost Mesoamerican land cut off from the world by the rift. Survive a mysterious organization and ancient creatures to restore stability and unravel one of the most intriguing stories of modern times. The game is being developed by the studio Hashbane Interactive and is coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. Probably still in 2025 and shall be one of the most realistic video games about dinosaurs so far.
After all this death, if you had the chance.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over. All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Arat, every day is a fight to survive.
Part 2 is the next game of this beloved survival series. It was announced a long time ago, and so far we didn't see much more of the game. It's being developed by the studio Wildcard, and it's only confirmed to Xbox Series XS and Windows, but there's no release date yet. And to be honest, I don't have a clue about when it may be released. Survive the past, tame the future, suddenly awakened on a primal world filled with dinosaurs and humans struggling for dominance. You must team up with legendary heroes to confront powerful dark forces. Saddle up and join the definitive next-gen survival experience with Arc 2. So now just wait for
Anyone
news.
can tame this new world. We can.
Ferocious is a new single-player first-person shooter with dinosaurs, set in modern days, but in a reality where dinosaurs are still a reality in Island. Immerse yourself in a survival FPS adventure. Stranded on a dangerous island, face mercenaries, dinosaurs, and a vibrant yet hostile ecosystem. Explore breathtaking environments and survive the onslaught of intense, fast-paced encounters. The game is being developed by the studio OMYOG, and it's confirmed to Windows, but an Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5 version is aimed to be released too. So if you like dinosaur games, this one looks interesting. Turok Origins is the returning of an old and classic dinosaur series. The original games were first-person shooter games, but the new one will be a third-person shooter with a whole new approach. The studio developing the game is Saber Interactive. It's confirmed to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows, but I believe that it'll be announced in Nintendo Switch 2 in the future, but there's no release date yet. Play as the legendary Turok warriors to face off against ferocious dinosaurs and a terrifying alien threat that seeks to destroy all human life across the galaxy. So if you missed the classic games, this one looks really interesting. The Lost Wild is a new dinosaur game with exploration, combat, and horror. The studio developing the game is Great Ape Games, and there's no release date yet, but it's only confirmed to Windows for now. Maybe in the future there will be a version to the consoles. You are stranded in a violent primal world. Your survival depends on mastering its rhythms and anticipating its dangers. A mysterious voice on the radio seems to offer a glimmer of hope. With their help, make your way through the facilities and piece together the story of how this came to be. Sandy Shepkowski calling on a recorded line. I can't tell you everything over the phone, but you need to come down here tonight, please. 6 p.m. Compound Fracture is a dinosaur first-person shooter game that resembles classic games like Turok, and also reminded me of Dino Crisis. That was really fun too. The game is being developed by the studio Eteria Games, and it's confirmed only to Windows, at least in the start, but there's no official release date yet. In the forests of an untouched planet, there's a lone installation. Dimly lit bunkers and offices lay empty, while distant cliffside structures cast shadows on the waves below. Heavy footsteps echo through abandoned hallways, all with a retro visual style that looks really fun.
I'm sorry, Enforcer. I didn't know who else to call.
Tempus Triad is an indie horror game where the enemies are dinosaurs. It's a single-player game that aims to be fun, with fun mechanics and scary moments, so don't expect the quality of AAA games here. The game is being developed by Minda Z, and of course it's only coming out to PC, and there's a free demo available on Steam now. That's interesting, and let us have an idea of what the game really is, and the final version is planned to be coming out still in 2025. In Tempus Triad, dive into an ancient first-person horror scenario where a scientist is thrust into an era where huge predators dominate the land. Deathground is a co-op game with dinosaurs, mixing horror, mystery, and stealth, and shall be an interesting game for the fans of co-op games. But in case you prefer, you can play it totally alone as well. It's being developed by the studio Jaw Drop Games, and is only confirmed to Windows, and the early access is aimed to be released still in 2025, but with no official date yet. With team-based objectives, suspenseful gameplay, and constant mortal danger, teamwork and cooperation are essential to survival. Or leave your teammates behind in favor of a solo session. The atmosphere is deeper, and the horror intensifies as you attempt to survive alone. PALEOPHAGE is a new third-person shooter with dinosaurs. The game is being developed by the studio Logdev, and it shall be released still in 2025, but with no date yet, and is only confirmed to PC. Yes, the game is simple, as it's an indie game, but there are many simple horror games with a fun experience. So let's wait to see more of the game. You'll face over a dozen different formerly extinct species in PALEOPHAGE, from bloodthirsty carnivorous dinosaurs to giant insects. You never know what might be lurking around the next corner. So let's wait to see more of the game. The Paddock is one of those simple short horror games that we find on Steam, and this one is about horror with dinosaurs. What's interesting for me? It's being developed by Josh Devlin. It's planned to be released still in 2025, but with no release date yet, and it'll be available only on PC, where there's a demo available already. So if you like these simple horror games, it's worth a try. Play as security guard tasked with keeping dinosaurs from getting into a facility. Throughout your shift, things will begin to go wrong, and dinosaurs will start to end up where they shouldn't. So try the demo. It's free. Dinos Reborn is an open-world survival game with dinosaurs. Yes, in a similar style of Ark Survival Evolved. It's being developed by the Studio Gaming Factory, and it's planned to be released still in 2025 to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. A dozen species of dinosaurs in the sky and on the ground, each with its own unique survival instincts. Analyze their tracks, observe their habits, look for weaknesses, and find the best moment to attack. So if you're searching for a new survival game, this one may be interesting for you.